and welcome to the Jazz Peace Series that is sponsored by the Nevada Youth Alliance. We are here today with a lot of different people that are going to be singing for you, performing for you over the next few months. I understand we've got one also in August. This started in June, and we had a wonderful day there. We're going to do it again. My name is Sandy Castell. And our sponsoring charity for the entire Jazz for Peace series is Nevada Youth Alliance, a 15-year-old nonprofit organization that specializes in youth family development and community partnerships. Please join me in thanking our sponsors, the Boulevard Mall, NYA, Amerigroup, UMC Hospital, RAW, Nevada Arts Council, Grafisandus Art Studio, SOS Event Planners, Blue 7, WIMA, and KLAV. I'd like to thank you. That was for all our sponsors. And what they're trying to do is keep the arts alive and give you some wonderful music to enjoy while at the same time giving back to the community. We'd like to invite you to browse at our booths back there and get various information about our sponsors and that are here. And as you see, there's artwork all around the room. We'd like to introduce them to you a little bit later. And now for the next few hours, we're going to kick off the series with the silk and sultry smooth jazz sounds. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please help me welcome Ms. Wendy Carianis. From the G Art Studio, I have Louis Flores. Here he is, Louis Flores.
Hello everyone, I'm here to talk about the G Art Studio. We have a booth over there just to invite everyone.
It's okay, Nancy. All right, now go ahead and speak up.
Okay, I'm here to invite you to stop in our booth so we can talk about art, about painting. The studio that we have is located on Las Vegas Boulevard, on Vegas Boulevard, close to, I forgot the street. It's on 3rd Street and Imperial. So everyone is invited to stop in our gallery and see the art that we're doing. We have some samples over here that, our paintings, beautiful people painting and beautiful paints that you can really enjoy and you can see and you can, just enjoy it, I don't know what else.
That's great, Louis. How long have you had the studio over there?
It's been 2 years already. 2 years. 2 years, I guess just now, right? We just 3 years already. 3 years.
And then how many artists do you have showing in your gallery?
How many? We have, in the gallery it's like 20 people altogether.
So you have 20 artists?
Like 20 artists, they get classes on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. On Mondays is for people who already has an idea about painting, about charcoal, about acrylics, about oils. Tuesdays is great for kids because it's all teenagers. After, 11, 10 years, we got kids over there. It's really nice environment working. It's just teenagers. It's not the same as working with adults and teenagers mixed. No, it's just teenagers Tuesdays and adults on Mondays. So everyone's invited to stop over there and check whoever is interested in painting and learning how to draw.
Great. Okay, so that's the G Art Studio, and that's at 1408 3rd Street. And the number is phone number 716-3761. But you can find out more information right back here at their booth. And they have art classes for students. Let's see, it says limited to 10 students per group, but they have them for all ages, but especially teenagers, young people, just drawing, and for the little artist. So keep them in mind, the G Art Studio. Thank you, Louise.
Thanks a lot for inviting us, and please come to our booth and check us out.
Well, thank you for supporting the Jazz Peace Series. We really appreciate it.
No problem. Thanks for inviting us.
Thank you. Okay, next I'm going to have, I'm having Tara from Planned Parenthood. Come on up. They've got a booth back there also, and there's information back there on Planned Parenthood, but she's going to give you a brief overview, okay?
Hi everyone, I'm Tara. I work for Planned Parenthood here in Southern Nevada. We're a reproductive centers here in the Valley. We have a lot of resources back there, a lot of pamphlets, and if anyone needs to come back, ask us questions, we can give you a lot of information, so please come back and see us.
Tara, I understand that, Planned Parenthood helps out in a lot of ways. For not only for young girls, but for adults also that have issues, with pregnancies and things like that. So, how long has this organization been around?
This organization's been around for 90 years in America. It's been around a long time.
Right. And where is it located?
We have 3 locations in the Valley. There's one on Charleston and Rancho. There's one on Flamingo and Pecos near UNLV. And we have one in North Las Vegas on Martin Luther King and Alexander.
And also, they have a lot of educational programs for students and for young adults.
So we do have educators that work with us, and they go out into the community and provide education services to any community group that needs it. So you can come back and get our information. If you need an education session, we can help you out.
And I understand also, since the recession has hit a lot of people in their pocketbooks, that women of all ages can come if they need to do their regular yearly, monthly, or whatever it is, pap smears, and that helps out women that are hit, hard times.
So we do offer low-cost health services. We actually see men as well, so anyone who's having a hard time, come in and see us and see if we can get them some discounted services, and a lot of people find that really helpful right now.
And I understand you also work with older men, too, that are having issues. Yes.
So we see everyone. We see older men, we see women for midlife services as well, so really anyone can come to our health centers.
Midlife services, I don't know what that's all about, do you? Well, anyway, check out Planned Parenthood. They're right in the back. They have information, and thank you for supporting the Jazz Peace Series.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you, Tara. Okay, I also have some information here on SAFI, from SAFI, and what that is that's a foster parenting program. And they are looking for foster parents for children that need help in transition. And so they've got a booth back here. Please be sure to stop by and see them. Also, we have someone here from the... you guys were talking, I didn't want to interrupt you. Let's see, from the Truth About Drugs. And Kathy or Maureen, you want to come on up? Come on up, Maureen. Let's give a round for Maureen. She's got some pamphlets back there, and they've got pamphlets that cover quite a bit of things that are good for our youngsters. And of course, it's all about making sure that we're helping our teens, get out there, get an education, stay safe, and to be able to pursue their passions in life and not be stifled by anything. So here, you want to talk about the truth about drugs? Hi, Alex, how are you?
What we do is provide educational material for young people, teenagers, on up into college, to teach them the truth about all of the different drugs that are out there, and show them how people actually, the falsehoods that are out there that they think when they first start, and then what the truth ends up actually being. And our whole goal is to hopefully prevent young people from ever taking drugs that are harmful to them. So that's it, that's what we do.
Now, I noticed though you had other pamphlets out there, and it said other things on it besides drugs. Is it all drugs? It's all drugs, but it's all different ways of looking at it, different ways of approaching it.
But what we have a general booklet that has a little bit of information about every drug out there, and then we have very specific booklets on each drug that's out there. There's one even on alcohol and on marijuana. It tells you what it's made of, what it actually does to the body, what it does to your mind and relationships and so on.
Now, what about the medications that we get from doctors? Do you talk about that also?
We do. There's a booklet called The Truth About Prescription Drugs, which is one of the biggest drug abuse problems out there right now.
Yes, I've had personal experience with that with my family member. I had a family member that I lost due to that. I've heard that. And how about you, Al?
Well, I'd like to participate in this drug-free world. And let me ask you something here. Who here? Okay, I just need your attention for a second. Who here has a problem or knows somebody that has struggled with drugs? is the situation, just come and see us, and we have pamphlets, educational materials. We help a lot of teachers, we help a lot of students realize what the dangers are there in drugs. So we're here to help you, okay?
And Alice is also, Al, right?
Yeah.
Alice, okay. It's also not about if they're already on drugs, it's a matter of prevention. And the more prevention that we can provide to our students so that they don't get involved or even if they have an injury, getting hooked on too many of the medications that are prescribed by the medical profession. You know, if we can do holistic kinds of things, you know, to help our students also. And adults, you know, so it's very important. So we want to thank you for joining the Jazz Peace Series and being here. And so there is a booth back there. Please check them out, get some of their pamphlets, and share this information with anyone in your neighborhood, your family, or your friends, okay? Thank you so much, and thank you for joining us today, okay? Now, also I wanted to invite one of the local vendors here that has a store right in here. He's the Boulevard Tailors in Tuxedo. Would you please come on up? Thank you. I want to bring him up is not only because he came over to tell me about his tailor shop, but also the fact that he's involved doing community outreach by doing on-the-spot makeovers for young men that need students, young men that need a makeover and are looking to go out and go into the business world and they need some help, you know, getting new suit.
Hi, my name is Ricky Hampton. I'm here from Boulevard Tuxedo and Tailoring. We're located in front of the mall. If anyone has a nonprofit organization and you know some deserving students, if you will, please stop by our store. We're willing to offer, you know, complete makeovers for any youth, any student who's willing, you know, who's trying to change the perception of what's going on with youth. Because right now, a lot of youth are sabotaging their success by not looking the part when they're going out for job interviews. We offer a large selection of suits, tuxedos, and anything that they need. So if you will, please stop by our store. We're located in front of the mall right here. And again, my name is Ricky. And again, thank you for giving us an opportunity.
Thank you, Ricky, for being involved and being out here for our Jazz Peace Series. And again, it is so important for the youth of America to know, to feel confident when they're going for job interviews. And for anybody that is willing to help them in any of the stores around here, it's so important. So please support the Boulevard Tailors and Tuxedos and pass this information on to anyone you may know. I'm sure he has a card that he can give you, okay? Thank you so much, Ricky. Okay, thank you. Now, at this time, I'd like to bring up David Osmond, who is involved with the Nevada Youth Alliance, and he is the one, his organization is the one that has been putting on these events all summer long. One started in June here at the Boulevard, and then we have this one, and we've got another one coming up in August. So as he meanders and makes his way up here, I want to say it's been a pleasure for me to meet David Osmond. I was introduced to him by a friend of ours, a common friend of ours called Amy Cross, who works with nonprofits and profit organizations, putting them together. And it's with the nonprofitsector.org. So you can find out more information about them. And here is David Osmond of the Nevada Youth Alliance.
Thank you so much, Sandy. We have to get close to this mic, and sometimes we don't supposed to kiss the mic, but this one we got to kiss a little bit, but that's okay. I want to thank everyone that's here. We're excited about the series. We've been doing it now for 4 years now, and this one here is actually the fifth one for this year, and we got one more, as you said, on August. We also want to thank some of the other nonprofits. We have What Gives. I think What Gives was here earlier. I think they're still here with us as well. One of the nonprofits will be doing some major things that helps our Clark County School District with some support. So we want to thank What Gives for being able to come out and hang out with us and enjoy the time with us and network with us as well. We got some exciting entertainment that will be coming up now. We want that later on in the evening. So stick around. We got a great artist who is a DJ who actually paints and DJs his art all at the same time. You're going to find him. He's going to be doing some DJing, and he's going to be bring his brush out, and he is awesome. I've seen him at work. He'll be doing the closing part of the evening around 4 o'clock this evening. So stick around. And he's a great entertainer and a great artist at the same time. So the Nevada Youth Alliance has been involved in community efforts for about 15 years. We're a 100% volunteer organization. We give back to our community 100% of the proceeds of our service and time and sweat and tears and all that good stuff. But this is just one of the many, many events. We're going to be partnering with your organization, which I'm hoping you tell them about what you do and tell them about the great things that your organization, WIMA, is involved in as well. But thanks so much for inviting me up, Sandy, and I'm going to turn it back over to you.
Thank you. Okay, thank you so much, David, for putting on this series and doing so much good work in the community for so many years. The organization that I'm involved with is called WIMA, Women in Music and Arts, and we are empowering artists of all ages through education and mentorship. And what that means is, we've got a group of women, dynamic, vital women and men, that have come together, and we have events, we have workshops, seminars, and we also raise money for scholarships for artists of all ages so that they can continue to pursue their dreams and their passions. We have monthly mixers. You can find out more about our organization right back here. We've got a table back there with information on it. You can become a member for only $35 a year. And also we have YouTube. We're on YouTube at WIMA Radio. So YouTube.com, WIMA Radio, and you'll find out all about KLAB radio shows that we do, and the WIMA Foundation. So thank you so much, and we're going to have some more entertainment now. Thank you. And young teenagers to bullying, and it's got to stop at some point. So she's written a book that will help educate young students, and she also has another book coming out, a children's book. So I'm going to let Gabriella Von Ray tell you a little bit about what she's doing.
She just put me on the spot. Okay, I am Gabriella, and I live in Vancouver, which is an incredibly multicultural place to live. What I find is that all the social issues that were there when I was growing up are still there in 2012. And that is truly sad, actually. So bullying, intolerance, it's got to stop. I don't know if you've heard about the latest breaking story in upstate New York about a bus monitor. There were 4 boys in middle school in the bus doing nothing else than treating this lady badly. She was 69 years old. And someone in Toronto decided to try to get money together to send her on vacation. But again, this would only be a Band-Aid. This is not the way to eradicate bullying. To eradicate bullying, you got to become an active witness. But I think you all want to hear the jazz much more.
All right, I'm going to do the interview here. All right, so what does it mean to become an active witness? Because that was very important. I had Gabrielle on a radio show on Wednesday a couple of weeks ago and at KLAB. So tell them about what an active witness is.
Well, nobody seems to understand what a bystander is. So a bystander is an educator. It's you and me, it's friends, it's parents. We just stand there and let it happen. For example, this bus driver, he didn't stop. He just drove his bus, and he knew very well what was going on. So I'm asking the bus driver or us to become an active witness, to actually stop it.
And how do you step in and stop something like that and not risk it becoming a violent situation?
In this case, there was only one other adult in that bus, and it was the bus driver, so I don't think it would have happened. And again, the children here, and this is something that's totally wrong with our values and morals, the children here, it's funny to post this on YouTube.
Yeah, well.
They actually tried to put it on a comedy website, and they got refused, thank God.
Well, all right, this is her book. She has written this book called With All My Might. And where can we find out more about this book and what you're doing and all the events that you're going to be speaking at?
Amazon.com and my website, GabriellaVanRay.com.
GabriellaVanRay.com. Thank you so much for popping up here and letting me put you on the spot to talk a little bit about your wonderful book, With All My Might, which is covering such a big subject that we're dealing with every day here, which is bullying. Thank you so much, Gabriella. Appreciate it. Okay, we are ready. We have one of our WIMA performers is going to be performing some of her original material for you. She has been with Women in Music and Arts for a while now. Her name is Nancy Abercrombie. So here she is, Nancy. We're talking about our sponsors, some of the different businesses that are in the Mobile Mall. And we've got Planned Parenthood that is here. And we've got Jazz Piece Series with David Osmond. David, tell our audience, please, a little bit about the Nevada Youth Alliance while the band is getting ready to set up.
Well, Sandy, the Nevada Youth Alliance is an organization that collaborates with a number of organizations like WIMA and the Blvd Mall, which is where we're at today, and the jazz artists to themselves, because they come and they give up their time, their sweat, and all that beautiful music to share with us. And we have artists here today to actually showcase, but a lot of this, most of this actually is about development and an enhancement of the arts and also for family engagement and education as well. We got vendors here today. Just a lot of great things here.
And all of these vendors are organizations like Planned Parenthood and like SAFI, that is, they're helping out and they're supporting the arts and they're supporting the Jazz Piece Series. Thank you for putting this on, David. It's a wonderful series and it's been going all month, for the last 3 months right at the Blvd Mall. So, and we'll see you again in August.
Yes, we will.
Okay. She's going to be doing another set in just about 15 minutes, so don't go away, and I'm going to sing a couple songs for you. Also, we want to send out a warm welcome again to Gabriella Von Ray with her books about